This is a simple tutorial using paint.net, and we'll try to design some graphics using the various tools available in paint.net. So we'll try to recreate this one from scratch. Okay, so first let's create a new image, and let's say the width is 1980 and the height is, let's say, 1280. No, the height is 1280, no, 1080, and the height is 1980 pixels. Okay, um so we have different palettes here. This is the tools palette where you can see the tools that we'll be using later on, layers palette and the colors palette. If you cannot see these on the user interface, you can actually toggle it here. This is for the tools, this one is for the layers and colors. Okay, so let's we have here the first layer, and we want to color the first layer as a blue background. So what we do is we're going to create a rectangle, a colored rectangle on the background layer. So make sure background layer is selected, click this shape tool, make sure rectangle is selected, and we can draw an outline only, or a field shape, or a field shape with outline. Now we'll be using the field shape. Click that, then we can choose the color we want. Can add more colors here. Let's try this color. So make sure this foreground color is selected, and let's draw. Okay, next we want to add the picture. So I opened this picture already, this one. Let's insert this in our new image. Okay, you can see the windows open here. So what we're going to do is to create a new layer for that picture, call it layer 2. Then let's open that, and let's go to select all, then we copy, then we go back here, and then oops, where's our layer? This one, layer 2. Make sure layer 2 is selected, and then paste. Oh, sorry, this was the window. It was here, layer 2. Sorry about that. And then paste it here. Just keep the canvas size. So the picture is too big for this one, so we can adjust. Okay. Okay. Next, we're going to add this one, the box here, yellow rectangle. So to do that, we'll add another layer. So this is the new layer button here. Let's click that. So we now have layer 3, and on layer 3 we will draw the rectangle, the yellow one. This probably this color. So I click this one, the primary color, and then the color I want. You're now on layer 3, so I'm gonna make that, oops, wait, um, undo is Control Z, or edit undo, and then this picture is still selected, so let's remove that selection by clicking this rectangle select and click once here. So nothing selected. Let's go back to the rectangle and let's place the rectangle here. Okay. Next, we want to add this white rectangle here, but only an outline. So to do that, another layer again. We're now on layer 4, rectangle, but this time we're going to use the draw shape outline. And then click again the primary color, and this time it will be white. And let's draw it somewhere here. Okay. Can move it using this tool, move selected pixels, click on that and move. Now supposed to be this is at the back, so let's move this at the back. To do that, this is layer 4. Layer 4 should be at the back of this yellow rectangle, so let's click and drag that one. Okay, now layer 4 is now under the layer 3. If you want to resize the rectangle, when you click this one, move selected pixels, you can actually resize. Okay, that or somewhere here. There are circles here, or points, or drag handles, and you can resize the rectangle or any shape. Okay, next, the text, school year 2020-2021. To do that, add another layer for that one. Layer 5 should be on top of layer 3. Okay, so if you can see here, this is the yellow rectangle and the text should be on top. So let's select the text tool, this one. Click on that, make sure again we are in layer 5 and click it where you want to type the text. Now this one's too big, let's have it at 108. School, oops, that's still big, don't worry. First, let's change the font. I want Cambria. And then you can actually select the font here and the size. Let's say that was 48. Okay, school year, then enter 2020-2021. If that's still small for you, let's change the font size 72. Okay, you can drag this one. I think the color is dark blue, so let's change it to dark blue. Primary color here and then dark blue. Okay, this is the primary color. Next, we want this one, flex learning is here. So it's right here. Let's add a new layer for that. We are now layer 6. New text. What's the text again? Flex learning is here. Flex. Oops, the color is blue. Let's change that here. The primary white. Then the font I use is Castellar. Flex learning is here. I think the font should be bigger, so let's change the font 108. Okay, there you go, it's done. and save. To save it, you can save it as a paint.net document, or if you want a flattened copy, save it as PNG or JPG or bitmap. Now let's experiment some more. Supposing you want to add another object. Say we want to add this robot here. Okay. No, sorry, here. Let's insert this robot to this illustration over here. So to do that, make sure you select all and then copy. Then select where you want to paste it. And let's add another layer for that one. We are now in layer 7. And then paste. Let's just keep the canvas size. Then can use, again, the handles are here. So you can click and drag this one. Okay. Something like that. But we want to get rid of this white background. Now, if you have, let's, magnify it a bit. If you have a solid background color, you can simply erase that one using this magic wand tool. It works like this. Let's click the background and then press delete. Okay. Okay. If you're not yet satisfied, you can use the eraser tool somewhere here. This one is the eraser. And then we can change how wide it is. Let's see. That's bigger brush. Let's use 15. And then we can erase this extra background colors. Okay. Oops. Control worry, you can press Control Z for that one. Now that is if you have a solid background color. But if you want to insert, no, if you want to hide a certain layer, you can click this one. I'm sorry. If you want to hide layer 7, that's it. If you want to unhide, okay. Let's hide that one. And then let's insert this. So what I will do is just to simply again copy and then paste it here and make sure we are in another layer and then paste that, and we want to get rid of the background color. Do that again. There are many ways to remove the background. This is just a quick way to remove it. Let's use the eraser tool and erase. Okay, so the finished product, I already made something like that previously, so it looks where is it? Okay, here. Okay, so let's just hide that, layer 8, and we are done. So when you save it, if you want to edit this some more, save it as a PDN, or if that's okay for you, you can save that one as PNG. Okay, file. Just leave it as 32-bit and flatten. Done.